Wadau, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, karibuni to yet another episode of Civil Motors, guys. I hope you are well. I hope mko hyped kama mimi hapa. I am very, very excited today. Nikiingia studios nilikuwa nasikia vizuri, I don't know why. But I think, guys, it's because I knew I'm gonna be having you again for this week. Wewe uja subscribe, please. Jaribu kubonyeza kidude ya red. No, it's now blue. A red button. Na kuna kengele kwa hapo next. Tafadhali bonyeza. And you will receive all the videos that will be coming out every time you're going to be notified. Guys, before we go far, I have heard good news for you about the financing. So if you're looking for an asset financer, we are here for you, guys. We have sorted you out. We are in partnership with a few banks and a few microfinances. And the reason as to why we chose them is because they felt they have good rates for you. But one of the things we look at is the rates, that is the interest. The guys we are working with, they are below 15%, and that is per annum. That shows you that we have a good deal for you. So guys, feel free to come in case you need any car. These guys can finance you up to 85%, others 80%, others 95%. So in case you need any machine, come, we will advise and we'll let you know how we can get it or acquire it from this end. Now guys, today I have a very beautiful machine for you. Sitaki kuwasumbua sana, but this is where the world is, and this is where the world is moving to, and that is the electric cars. Now today I have a very beautiful machine for you. It is a 2022 model, inaitwa C40. It is inaitwa C40 Recharge. Ni Volvo. So Volvo has an electric car. Previously they used to call it XC40, XC40, and then currently in 2022 wameita C40. It has been called C40 because it has a few changes around it, which are not really major ones, because in terms of the power, the batteries, they are almost same as compared to XC40, but there have been a few improvements, especially in terms of the battery's long lastability, the charge lifespan, and also things to do with the power of the machine. Now guys, just to give you a few insights around it, this car has a horsepower of around 420 HP. So that's something to think with me before we even get into much details about this car. Now, looking at it actually, in terms of how it looks like, it doesn't have that much big difference with the other cars. It is very hard for you to tell that it is an electric car. So it looks like just a normal car. So we categorize it under SUV. And yeah, of course, talking about it, it's gonna a very beautiful lamp lights hapa mbele. Of course, LED na kabulb moja. And then hapa chini, it doesn't have fog lights, but it's gonna very beautiful grills chini kabisa. The wheel is number 18 or number 18. That is for the wheel of this beautiful machine. From this other side, the rear side of it, it has a very beautiful, how do I call it, rear side, the Numa side, which is the trunk. The trunk has a beautiful logo. Of course, brake lights ziko divided into two, and again the brake lights zinapanda mpaka pale juu mali trunk inaishia, like the door, the trunk door mali inaishia. So it makes the car look very beautiful. From this other angle, iko na hiyo C40 that is on your left, and then kuna the Volvo wordings hapo nyuma. It makes the car look very beautiful, as you can see it. Guys, just to tell you a few features around the interior of this beautiful machine. Now I told you, of course, it's a rechargeable mini, but it is a twin one. So it has one battery in front and one battery pale nyuma. We'll talk about that when we get into the engine. Now the steering wheel of this car is very beautiful. It is warm, iko na leather finish, and it has a few buttons, of course, to help you maneuver around the dashboards. The dashboard kuna odometer inside, kuna katikati speedometer, and from this other end there is the can display kusaidia ku set up a few things. Also guys, the gear stick of this car is very beautiful. Now this car has a 9-speed automatic transmission. All right, so it is 9-speed automatic transmission. It just looks like just any other normal car. It's only that it has batteries na haina place ya kuweka mafuta, but it works just like any other normal machine. Again guys, the infotainment is there. Iko na around 7.4 inches. That is the infotainment that is around here. Of course, now the infotainment will include more details about the car, now that this is an electric car. So for electric cars, of course, there are so many things. Actually, the way they are saying actually about around the name, they are calling it high tech, and they add the word Google Android based infotainment system. So it is high tech because it should be high tech, because even the car itself, it is electric. So it has so many things to tell you around the battery lifespan and things to do with charging and everything else. Now, something good around the charging bit. I don't know why I feel like cooking devo. Let me hold my horses. Let me finish with the interior, and then we'll come to the engine. So now, of course, I talked about the infotainment. I said a few things around the gear stick. Of course, iko na parking lock hapo, iko na push button. Now, talking about the seats, of course, they're warm. They have memory seats. And then at the same time, they are powered. So they are powered, they have memory seats, and they are warm. At the same time, guys, this car is just a normal 5-seater, so there's nothing much around it. Before I forget, actually, guys, iko na sunroof, iko na sunroof juu. For those of us who are looking for machines which have sunroofs, this is one of the special machines for you. Now, something that I need to tell you, which is insightful, is this car is not on production normally kama zile gari zingine. So it will be produced if you ask for it from now Volvo. Even if you visit the Volvo showrooms, they are not called showrooms, they are called yes, they are called showrooms. So if you go to their showrooms, you will not find it. It is not commonly produced. So you'll have to ask for it or request for it. It is a special order, then you're given. Now, the insights now I wanted to tell you around the engine now. I am already there. Now, I said this car is a rechargeable car or an electric car. So iko na batteries zinatoshana 75 kWh, kilowatt something kWh. That is the batteries. So wanasema zinaweza enda up to 225 miles. That equivalents to around 96 kilometers before iishe. Now, some insights around it is, nimenotice gari, actually you can charge it. When you charge it with something to do with like 150 kilowatts, like direct current, in a charge very fast. So it will take like 40 minutes to be 80% charged. Like 40 minutes to be 80% charged. You can also charge it with your normal, when you are home, with your normal 110 and 240 volt outlets also, but the problem is it will take some time before ija. So it is a car that you can, yani unaenda charging simu, unaenda unadunga pia gari ina charge. Asubuhi unaamka gari imejaa, simu imejaa, unaingia route zako. Yes. Now the disadvantage around it is you need to be sure where you're traveling, because again ikiisha moto you'll have to plug it in kwa electricity for it to charge. So those are just a few insights around it. Now of course, just like any other normal car, iko na safety features. So all the safety features are considered, including the pedestrian alert. We have the photochromic feature, which is also included. We have lane keeping alert. We have what we call cyclist detection. We have an adaptive cruise control. We have a driver assist. Driver's system actually need to driver assist. We have parking assist. We have lane keeping assist. We have child locks pale nyuma. So all the security or safety features are actually considered on this beautiful machine. And yes guys, that's it from us today. In case you have a question about this car, feel free to ask. We are here for you. Sisi tunafanyanga hii kazi sababu yako. And in case you need any other car featured by us, feel free to let us know which one and we'll bring it to you. Remember, we have talked about microfinance. Feel free to also talk to us about any car that you need. In case you want to buy a car either locally or you want it to be imported for you, Sigra Motors is here for you guys. Let us know. You can call us directly on our numbers 0702 423 474 or 0786 816318. But until next time guys, see you. Bye bye.